Good afternoon, everybody. Let's see, it's about, I don't know, somewhere in the 90s around here today, sitting out on my front porch, trying to get some work done on the book. I think I said this in the previous video, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but this is my 5th rewrite of this book, which means my 6th time writing it. Hopefully, this is the next to the last rewrite. It might not be, there might be one more in between, but I'm hoping this is the last time for writing it on my laptop, which is right here, my laptop. And then there's one more, for sure, one more rewrite in print. But I am not only on my 6th time writing this book, but I'm also on the 6th chapter and working away, trying to catch all my corrections and make sure that the thought process is going where I want it to go. So I wanted to give everybody a heads up on where I am with this book. I think I already said the title. The title is called The Power of Ketchup. My sister already asked me, told me that she thought when she heard the title that it was a children's book. This is not a children's book. It's very much an adult book, but I think it'll be good. When I'm done with the rewrites on the laptop, and this is what I wanted to give people a heads up on, I'm going to be asking for a couple of volunteers. I'm not asking yet, I just want to give people a heads up. So what that means is that when I'm almost ready to go to print, I will do what's called an early print or a pre-print or a pre-print. So I actually get a couple of printed copies, a few printed copies before the book is actually finished. It looks finished, but it's not finished. And the reason I do that is because I'm going to need a couple of beta readers. And what's a beta reader? Well, authors have this problem when they write a book, which is that the book gets so tight in their head that they have a difficult time seeing what's actually on the page. So, and I'm very guilty of this. So when I go back and I attempt to reread the book and make corrections, because it's in my head and I think it's correct, I miss it a lot on the laptop and on the printed page. But there's definitely something about seeing it different on the printed page that I'll still catch more. So it's always a good idea before you actually go to print on a book to get an early copy done or a pre-printed copy done and read it yourself. But it's even better to get a beta reader to read it and have them mark up the book and then send you the notes on, okay, this needs to be fixed and this needs to be changed and this didn't make any sense and stuff like that. Because we do, as authors, I won't say 100% of the time, not all authors, but a lot of authors, we get so stuck in our head of what the book looks like that sometimes that's not actually what the book looks like. And so you need third-party eyes to look at that. So when I'm about ready to go to print, I'm going to be asking for a couple of beta reader volunteers. Please don't volunteer right now. I'm not taking volunteers right now, but I'm starting to prep for it because I'm getting close. Getting very close. So what's going to happen here is on this channel, this Humor and Chaos YouTube channel that I have, when I'm ready, I'm going to put out a video, and the first 2 people who volunteer, 2, maybe I'll do 3, probably 2. First 2 people who volunteer, I will then send them a free pre-copy of the book with the express instructions of correct it, make corrections, mark the book up, and then they'll send me the information then on where mistakes are, or where questions are, where there are holes in it, or whatever. So right now I do have an editor going through it, but I'm still going to need a couple of beta readers, but not yet. So I suggest that if you have any interest in being a beta reader for me, to please subscribe to this channel here on YouTube and hit the bell button, the notification button, so that when I'm ready and I put that video out, there'll be other videos between now and then, but when I'm ready to seek out volunteers, You can be one of the first too, and I will give more specific instructions in that video. I won't do it right now. Like I said, I'm not looking for volunteers right now, but if you have any inkling you'd like to be a volunteer to be a beta reader, please subscribe and hit the little bell, and you'll have a shot at it when it's time. Okay, have a great day, everybody. It's a beautiful Wednesday here in Southern California, and I hope it's beautiful where you are too. Bye.